All right, well, hi, I'm Annette from it'sadelight.com, and today I have a great little tip that is perfect for outside gatherings and celebrations in the summertime outside parties, and I call these napkin rocks because they hold your napkins. Now, not only do they hold napkins, but they also hold paper plates, a big stack of paper plates, small little dessert plates. They work great for all kinds of things outside. But I came upon this because I was having a graduation open house for one of my kids, which was gonna be outside, and I wanted to be sure the wind wasn't going to be blowing the napkins around or paper plates. So I'll even show you some that you can use for graduation that I use that say yay or put their graduation year date. So you'll see those ideas I'll show to you also. But right now here, I'm just going to quickly show you how I make a napkin rock, whether you choose to make it say let's eat or whether you choose to make it say napkins. Either way, I actually even had some fun making some into ladybugs, and then when one of my girls was younger, she made a ladybug rock too. So you could even get your kids involved and have fun with this. They virtually last forever. I'd have to think, I've had these at least 7 to 8 years, and I just keep one in my pantry now, right by my napkins. So if we are just heading out to the deck or down by the fire pit, I can easily put one right on the tray and take it right out with the napkins and the paperware and whatever else we're taking out. So let me just show you how easy, even if you're not a painter, I'm going to show you can do this easily, okay? First, all you do is just go outside and literally pick some rocks. I choose to do on the flatter side, can be kind of big, round, again, just the shape that you're wanting to choose, okay? And I love to use these disposable sponges. You can get a whole package of them at the dollar store. And these work really great on a rough surface like a rock because it's not so hard on your bristles. And I am just gonna paint this really quick, just like this. That's all I do. Sometimes I give it another coat, and I would paint the back side of it as well. I just cover the whole thing super good. And if you see what my paint is on, it's on parchment paper. Parchment paper or wax paper. This won't stick, okay? I can do the whole thing, touching it and everything. And then I can sit it on here and it won't make any marks on my rock. And that might seem odd, but if I stuck this to a paper plate or paper, I would get some paper or paper plate would stick on there and I'd have a mark. It won't stick to parchment paper. So parchment paper is great for when you're painting. That's just that simple. Just paint the thing black. Now I have one here, so we'll move this over, that's already dried and ready for me to start with. The first thing I did was I took my paint colors. I have a nice bright yellow, a green, a pink, a white, and then of course my black that I painted my rock with. And you can see I have all different brands. I literally go to the dollar store, Michael's, Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, wherever, and I buy just the cheapest paint, $1, a little over $1 now, and that's what I use, just plain old acrylic paint. I have a couple favorite brushes, and I have a chalk marker. Now you can paint your words on with we're gonna use this as our model. You could paint your words on with the white, and I have done that before, but it's a lot easier just to use a chalk marker. You got more control. And again, paint pens work for this. I've found any chalk marker works. This is just a really good tip, so I'm going to use this one. And of course, you have to, if it's a shake one, be sure you shake it really good. So first, basically also, I guess I should say, I keep black paper for just to do a little practice. What's the size? You could draw a circle. I didn't really mean to make a pattern, but you could make a pattern, and basically this is just a practice. So you draw your circle on there, practice with your word napkin, see once where you want your flowers, and now you could do it on your rock. So that could be a great practice and then turn into a pattern. But don't shoot for perfection. Just shoot for fun gonna leave my dot empty. And look, it's not perfect on this rock. I'm over a little bit far, but I'm not gonna worry about it. It's still gonna work out great how I put my flowers on, okay? So now I've got my paint colors. This is a paper plate because this is great to just put your paints on. I can throw this right away. So I'm gonna start with my yellow, and I am just going to do big petals. And you don't have to be an artist to do this. You'll find that you can pull in and you can pull out, whichever way works best. Just make this look just the way you want it to. And you'll see I'm just not even being super neat. So if this isn't your strength, trust me, you guys can do this. You'll have a lot of fun doing it and it'll turn out so cute. So that's how I'm gonna do that one, just like so. I'm gonna put another one up here. So I'm gonna pull this one this way. Okay, just like so. Now, I'm just gonna sit this on a napkin and I'm gonna pull in my next color. Actually, I want a dot for my eye to be a flower. So that's gonna be the center of my flower. Now, I'm gonna grab another paintbrush. I'm just gonna pull in my pink here. First, I'm gonna do my dots, just dots. That's all this is for my eye flower. And I'm just gonna pull in another one over here too, because I like to pull in a little bit more pink. And don't shoot for perfection, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna grab that yellow brush again. I'll put a dot in the center there. And you could, I was gonna say leave it, but not yet. We wanna put some of the dots up here for the white to make it look like this flower has a center of it. And I'm just using white, again, just polka dots. Try to do these ones as small as you can, of course, but it's gonna look great. And I'm gonna put some over here. So it looks like a seated center. Now you could leave it this way if you wanted to, but I'm actually gonna show you. I'm gonna pull in a little green if you wanted to add that little vine or any parts of vine. This little green part is just, again, just a simple swirl of however you want it to go. And then I often, again, will add a dot or two or three. I'll add some in there. I might pull one in here. I might pull one up here. And then again, you could tie it in up here if you wanted to. And you can pull in a couple more dots there, add one there, add one there. Voila, done. That is it. You could spray this with a matte finish of just a simple cheap paint spray, inexpensive, I should say. I don't. I just let it be. I'm not going to wash these off. If I needed to dust them, I could. But that's how easy it is to make your napkin rock. Or, like I say, you can do the Let's Eat, as well as the cute little ladybug. And actually, I'll talk you through this ladybug a second. Basically, I painted him red first. Then I painted this, just a little head spot black, a black line, a few black dots, put on a cute face with white and blue eyes, use those white dots for his antennas and white dots for his mouth, and that's it. So these are so cute to use for your outside parties when you need to hold those napkins down using your cute napkin rocks, and I hope you enjoy this idea. Have fun with it. See you in the next video.